Hey, so I didn't get opportunity to watch the Nintendo Direct last night because my day was crazy busy. But I've been really anxious to get into this. I'm itching to see what's coming. I have my beliefs about what we're gonna see. Just listening to months of rumors and what just seems like they should announce. Like, I think I have my fingers crossed for Smash Brothers. I really do. It just makes sense. It's like a super popular game. I think it's still pretty popular on the Wii U. We actually got our Smash Brothers for Wii U really late, actually last year around the holidays, and it has been so much fun. So I'm really hoping they make a smart move and make that something they bring to us this year. So anyways, another thing I'm really looking forward to, for several weeks I've had Hyrule Warriors added to my Amazon cart, and the release date says December 31st, 2018, and I'm like, no, this cannot be right. Like, it says spring 2018, and I know they just don't want to give us a bunch of details, and they want to spring a release date on us at a later time, but I'm just itching to know, what month in spring are you bringing this? So I'm really hoping I get a hard date for Hyrule Warriors. I'm also looking to SNK Heroines coming out in the summer. I would like to get a date for that, but I don't know how much they're gonna go into stuff that's coming out in the summer when they have stuff announced for spring that doesn't have a hard date. So let's just go ahead and start watching, and I'm gonna see what becomes of this. Oh, I almost forgot. Welcome to Shay Station TV. It's a girly gaming channel. Well, I'm not too girly. I consider myself to be a pretty hardcore gamer for a girl. But anyways, we'll see over time. I'm looking forward to making friends, having fun on this channel, and just letting loose and just enjoying games and stuff like this. So we'll get into more getting to know me stuff over time. Maybe as you see me play games, you'll see little parts of me come out, and that'll help you get to know me a little better, and I look forward to getting to know you guys. Anyways, let's move on.
Hi everyone. The time has come for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide. I have lots of information to share about upcoming games for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. Up first, some Nintendo 3DS headlines.
What could they be possibly talking about with 3DS? Oh, that's Wario. I can tell.
The latest in the WarioWare series is coming to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Which means there's a new way to play Wario's strangely satisfying microgames. With classics and new additions.
Okay, so pause. I have not played Wario. Wait, volume. Okay. I have not played Wario since my original Game Boy that was in black and white. This is before the Game Boy Color. Like, it has been forever since I played Wario anything. So this might be cool.
There are 300 microgames to enjoy, making this the biggest entry in the series. Press buttons. Tilt the system. Use the touchscreen and microphone. Only Wario could come up with this many control schemes. Think fast. What playstyle is required for this one? Better figure it out and dig that crazy action while it's hot. Hey, some familiar characters are rocking new looks. This is the most jam-packed game in the series yet. Just look at that face. Even Wario can't contain his wicked grin. WarioWare Gold launches August 3rd.
Okay.
Get ready for pulse-pounding post-apocalyptic races and battles. Race down enemy groks and rock them in battle to defend frontier villages.
Let me
Yes,
move
sir.
over to this
Action
side.
meets tower
It seems
defense
like I'm
in
blocking a
Dylan's
lot.
Dead Heat Breakers. This time, the Red Flash himself, Dylan, will team up with your own animalized Mii character. Be strategic and use your whole
We'll
team.
check this out for now on this side.
What in tarnation? Your friends' Mii characters can join the team as gunners. Well, you'll need their help to face each wave of transforming monsters. Who or what will you and Dylan get tangled up with? Never mind that. There's an enemy invasion to stop, and a frontier in desperate need of some heroes. A demo version of the game will be available for download May 10th. The full game, Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, rolls into Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS May 24th. Are the brothers and Bowser still better together? Nintendo DS classic Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is back for more gut-busting adventures. Mario and Luigi have been tasked with finding a cure for the Blorbs, a disease threatening all life in the Mushroom Kingdom. But thanks to Fawful, both brothers have been devoured by Bowser, and so their journey takes them deep into the belly of the beast, leaving Bowser to scour the kingdom for the cure. The only way forward is to change between the bros and Bowser. The big bad will even beef up for monstrous boss battles fit for a king. Take him down in this action-packed RPG. And, uh-oh, looks like his boy wants in on the action. Find out what happens behind the scenes in the untold story of Bowser Jr. When Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey launches in
Okay,
2019.
I could see myself having a little bit of fun on the 3DS here
Here's
and
the
there.
scoop on Detective Pikachu, plus a new amiibo. Something about this Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff,
You agree with me, don't you?
runs his mouth.
What is that voice? That is not Pikachu.
Delicious as ever.
And no one knows why. Welcome to Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in harmony. But recently, Pokemon have been behaving oddly and running amok.
Maybe that's why Pikachu's voice is so deep.
Luckily, a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery head-on.
Quick attack! How was that? Did I do it?
As of today, the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. Crack the case with Detective Pikachu when the game launches March 23rd. Plus, keep your eyes peeled for this extra-large Detective Pikachu amiibo figure. which
Wow,
launches
it's
the same
double the
day.
size of a regular amiibo? Okay, I'm guilty. I don't know much about Pokemon, so I'm not gonna say too much. But I just thought Pikachu was like this Pika 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 thing. I never knew it had such a deep voice. Maybe this is specific for this Detective Pikachu? I don't know. But I'm gonna move forward. Got a long, let's see, 30 minutes to go.
That mysterious mansion has reappeared in the Nintendo 3DS remake. Nintendo GameCube classic Luigi's Mansion has been remade for Nintendo 3DS. Fans of the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon game can now explore the original mansion where Mario went missing. Luigi's something of a scaredy cat, but these classic ghosts and traps are no match for his vacuum cleaner. Besides, the mansion's map will be displayed on the bottom screen. If you work up the courage, fight the ghosts of your past battles in the new boss rush mode. Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo 3DS launched
Luigi's
this year.
cool. That's cool.
That's all for Nintendo 3DS.
Thank you.
いかがでしたか
So far, so good?
さて、ここから
Well,
は
So far, hurry up!
coming.
ご紹介していきます。
It's time for Nintendo Switch.
Yes!
Kirby can even make friends with those characters? Kirby Star Allies finally launches next week. As you fight through your adventure, you'll reach dream palaces where, surprise, even fan-favorite legacy characters can become Kirby's friends. Well, dream friends anyway. When you're saving the world, it's nice to have some heavy hitters on your side, even the likes of King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana Waddle Dee. Eventually, more Dream Friends will be added to the game via free updates after launch. The first update will include Rick, Kine, and Ku, Marks, and Gooey. It's like a dream come true to bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across the Kirby series. Kirby Star Allies launches on Nintendo.
Okay, we already knew this was coming. Come on, Nintendo. You know why we're all here.
Oh yeah, a quick reminder. A free demo is available now in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
What else?
I'll check that out. Let's move on.
An epic tale returns with new artistic touches. Okami, the grand adventure in classical Japanese style, rises again in the HD version. To save the land from a terrible curse, the legendary Okami Amaterasu was resurrected, setting off on a quest with the wandering artist Isu. Overcome challenges using the power of the gods, the celestial brush. With mere brush strokes, you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch version, use touchscreen control in handheld mode, or use the Joy-Con controller's motion controls in TV mode or tabletop mode. Both methods offer an intuitive way to solve puzzles and defeat your foes. Meet an eclectic cast, solve mysteries, and slay countless monsters to discover what awaits at your journey's end. Okami HD launches on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Eh.
Eat up and throw sushi on Nintendo Switch? An adventure unlike any other. With conveyor belt sushi action, it's Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido. The story takes place after the bitter sushi struggles. Raised in a world where sushi is forbidden, Musashi must wage all-out conveyor belt sushi battles to defeat the Empire and topple its sushi monopoly. The gameplay is deep, but the basics are simple. Just eat more and more sushi to pile up plates of matching colors on a table, then throw them all at your opponent. Mix up your strategies to crush your enemies. If you manage to pull off a special move created by one of your sushi sprites, you may be able to get the upper hand in battle. Of course, there's a multiplayer mode too. Battling fellow sushi strikers online can get intense. Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido launches simultaneously on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS June 8th.
Okay, give us some juice. Juice.
More travelers, more details, and more launch info.
Hello, this is Masashi Takahashi from Square Enix. Today, I have 3 news items to share with you. First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main characters.
What lies beyond the horizon?
Meet Tressa the Merchant. She sets off to find her own adventure and gain experience in her job. Her path action is purchase, which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
I helped out someone in a bind. Simple as that.
And this is Alfin, the apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent. His path action is inquire. He can worm out info others aren't privy to in standard conversations. Next, let's talk about jobs in battle. Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle. For instance, if another character like the merchant Tressa equips the dancer job, the combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options. Finally, we know many of you have been wondering about the release date. The game launches July 13th. Additionally, we will be offering a special edition of the game. Inside, you'll find a pop-up book introducing the 8 characters and their places of origin, a helpful map for your adventure, a sound selection CD, and a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special edition will be released the same day as the regular version of the game. Your comments have provided the development team with reference points and inspiration as we head into the home stretch of our work with the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
Okay, good.
What happens when an otaku assassin enters the game world? The legendary gaming console, the Death Drive Mark II. Travis Touchdown wanders into the game world and embarks on a rampage of epic proportions. Inside, there's an action
Okay.
racing, puzzles, a total of 7 different game titles. With his beam katana in hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds. Chain his simple yet
I like the looks of
exhilarating
this.
basic attacks and his arsenal of skill attacks to cut them down to size. A brutal boss lurks at the end of each game. Creatively combine your moves to crush them. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for co-op multiplayer. And partner up with the one and only Badman.
Nice.
Did we mention the adventure mode, which tells a new story? Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, launches exclusively
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch in 2018.
Put that in the memory bank.
In Dark Souls, every challenge is an opportunity. Plus, Amiibo. Dark Souls, a world wrought with despair and hope. In the seemingly endless cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a moment you'll never forget. Now you can savor your accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch. Before launch, there's going to be a network test, so players can try the game. If this will be your first Dark Souls experience, welcome to a brave new world. Separately, the Solaire of Astora amiibo will be released. With it, you can perform the popular Praise the Sun gesture with reckless abandon. Dark Souls Remastered and the Solaire of Astora amiibo launch on May 25th.
いかがでしたか？
How's it going so far?
ここで一つ
Well,
お知らせ
I have a quick reminder.
先日から
Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital games and DLC on the Nintendo Switch system?
What a ripoff.
Just choose to use your
I have heard about this ripoff.
in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch or on the Nintendo website. Visit the My Nintendo website to learn more.
さて、Nintendo
Okay.
Switch のヘッド
In my opinion, there should be a stronger reward program for these dedicated Nintendo people that we are. I read one article that says you have to spend like thousands of dollars to even come out to the equivalent of buying one game based on this reward program they currently have in place. I think that's a bit extreme. I would like to see them do a little more than what they are right now in terms of a reward system, basically.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines, but first,
ここで
let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in particular.
ご覧ください。
Please take a look.
All-star roster of Mario series favorites is ready.
I'm
to
a sucker for
battle in
tennis.
full-blown tennis battles, using their most tactical, tricked-out shots ever. Mario Tennis Aces. There are more than 15 playable characters, each with their own distinct characteristics. The varied playstyles on the Nintendo Switch system allow up to 4 players to step onto the court together. Today, we'll mainly cover the essentials of the refined tennis gameplay. There's a variety of shots to serve up, like a basic shot, top spin, slice, and a lob that'll zoom over your opponent's head. just to name a few. Why not aim and then shoot? Introducing the all-new Zone Shot. It lets you pinpoint any spot you want to aim at using motion controls and send the ball crashing down. Zone shots are really powerful, so if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage. If your racket takes 3 hits, it'll break, forcing you to forfeit if it's your last one. It's an instant KO. But don't give up hope. You can stop a zone shot with a block. Return a shot with perfect timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket. It's no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's where zone speed comes into play. When using zone speed, the world around you moves in slow motion, allowing you to perform incredible feats, like chasing down a quick shot. It's no instant win card, but it makes it a bit easier to block powerful zone shots. Of course, you can't just spam zone shots and zone speed the whole match. You can only initiate these moves by using up some of your energy gauge. The energy gauge slowly fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill up your gauge is with the new trick shot. If a ball gets away from you, you can jump over to knock it back. It's a risky maneuver. If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point. But if you're successful, your energy gauge will get a big boost. Fill up your gauge and it's go time. Initiate your ultimate shot, the special shot. It will eat up your energy in a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide. It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit. However, not even a special shot guarantees a win. There's always a chance it could be blocked, so watch out. In these intense matches, every move you make presents a risk and hopefully a reward. Your energy gauge could be the key to victory. Will you use it for an offensive zone shot? Or use it for some defensive zone speed? Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point? Or will you try to destroy your opponent's racket and run the risk of getting blocked? Non-stop, split-second strategies may be the best part about Mario Tennis Aces. Purists rejoice. You can also play using simple rules, which means only basic shots are allowed. Once you connect online, you can play a match with your friends or other players. Events and online tournaments will be held, allowing you to compete against other players. Matchmaking is based on your record during the event. As a participation bonus, you can get special outfits or even additional characters. There's also swing mode, which allows you to use your Joy-Con like a tennis racket. Forehand, backhand,
Not these Wii accessories again. Oh, come on.
block. This mode is perfect.
I thought that stuff
Game casually
died.
with friends and family, or just get your body moving.
Look at Bowser just now.
Gameplay, focusing on deep strategic payoffs. Plus, the story mode will offer other twists to the good old game of tennis. Mario Tennis Aces launches June 22nd. Oh, and one last thing. As we approach the game's launch, we decided to hold a pre-launch online tournament. That way, you can try out Mario Tennis Aces for yourself. We'll announce the details at a later date, so please stay tuned.
全く新しくなった
We'll have more on Mario
マリオ
Tennis Aces in the
どうぞ
future.
ご期待ください。さて
Let's continue with some Nintendo
任天堂
Switch
スイッチのヘッ
headlines.
ドラインです。
Captain Toad is ready to explore other systems. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch. Explore a variety of tricky sandbox-style levels inspired by Japanese box gardens called Hakoniwa.
This game is so
The camera and
adorable.
touch the screen for a better view of hidden.
It's gonna be on Switch.
And this time, we've included a few Super Mario Odyssey levels too.
Nice.
Now you can explore locales from a variety of kingdoms. Check out New Donk City.
Aw.
By the way, did you know Captain Toad also appeared in Super Mario Odyssey?
That was the Easter egg.
With a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers. While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist with things like turnip cover fire, so you can enjoy tracking treasure together. We also plan to release a Nintendo 3DS version with 3D visuals and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right in your hand. 3DS Captain Toad
again.
Tracker launches
They just had to
July
stick
13th.
that in there.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Where's the switch? Oh, not a light switch. Undertale. Okay. Eventually. Some people are gonna love that.
Gaming icon crashes Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
Possible
Retro.
Until it happens. All 3 original Crash Bandicoot games are debuting on a Nintendo system for the very first time. Spin, jump, and whump through the trilogy's 100+ action platforming levels as Crash and his sister Coco. Everything from the cinematics to the animations to the lush environments has been fully updated since the original games, so they'll look great on your TV or on the go. Ruin Dr. Neo Cortex's plans for world domination and save Tana in Crash Bandicoot. Form an uneasy alliance with the mad scientist in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. And stop him in the evil Uka Uka through a battle across time in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Believe it or not, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is officially making the whump to Nintendo Switch July 10th. Never fear, Little Nightmares is almost here. From award-winning independent developer Tarsier Studios comes a charmingly horrific adventure like no other. The puzzle platformer Little Nightmares will trap you in the Maw, a vast vessel of mystery haunted by corrupted souls. The complete edition on Nintendo Switch contains 2 haunting tales
This
in
looks
one package.
Cool.
In 6 and the kids' separate adventures, you must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content. Each
I
room
like
is a cell,
this.
each resident is a threat. And both present complex 3D puzzles to master. Not to mention, you can receive the Nintendo Switch exclusive in-game Pacu mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure. Little Nightmares Complete Edition released
Okay,
May 18th.
put that on the list. Put that in the shopping cart. Sold.
Is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Whoa.
We're excited
Nintendo
to
is really pushing the mark.
It's coming to Nintendo Switch. From the
Not gonna
creators
say
of
too
South
much,
Park
though.
comes this outrageously offensive superhero adventure that you can play anytime, anywhere for the very first time. Customize your avatar. Come on down to South Park and join Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman's superhero team. Then have yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep as the show that spawned it.
Aw, you just let him hit you!
Choose a class, level up, build your notoriety, craft items, go on quests, and more. All past DLC will be available for purchase individually or as a part of the Season Pass. DLC 1 Danger Deck, And DLC 2 From Dusk Till Casa Bonita will be available at launch. And DLC 3 Bring the Crunch will tell an additional story when it releases later this year. South Park, The Fractured But Whole releases on
The Fractured But Whole.
Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launches when exactly? Let's take a quick moment for a release date announcement. The heroes and villains of the Legend of Zelda series are about to spring into action once more this spring. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launches May 18th only on Nintendo
Score! Yes!
ARMS fans, don't miss this. The ARMS League is pleased to
They just had to ruin that sweet moment for me with this.
Characters and stages and going online to play the new Party Crash mode. We're happy to announce the ARMS US and Canada
Why Nintendo
will take place in the game's online ranked match mode from March 8th to March 18th. 8 top players will then move on to the online finals March 31st.
Pause. This is not emotionally healthy for you to just put Hyrule out there and it happens so quick and then just shoot us down with this game. Oh.
All finalists will receive a custom art piece created by the development team. We'll be streaming the event live from Nintendo of America headquarters on our official site. Stay tuned.
Look at
for our
that
social
place.
channels for more details
It's
this week.
huge.
And if you're not an ARMS fan just yet, well, we have good news. On March 31st, we'll be hosting a 3-day test punch. Download this demo event from Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. Play for free and see what you think of the world's stretchiest fighting game. On March 21st, producer Kosuke Yabuki will discuss the development of ARMS at the Game Developers Conference. And Hisashi Nogami will present separately on the Splatoon franchise. So look out for coverage of both. Inkopolis News Bulletin. It's update time. This April, Splatoon 2 is getting an update. Version 3.0 is coming. Here's a brief and briny taste of what's to come. 100 new pieces of gear. That means fresh looks, just in time for spring.
That's so cute.
Plus, more stages. Piranha Pit. Camp Triggerfish. And the hottest date spot for the hippest Inklings. Wahoo World. And
I like it.
Rank X is here. Rank X is an extreme rank. Even higher than S+. More details are coming soon.
Okay.
Once you meet certain conditions, Callie will appear in Octo Canyon. The world of Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out.
Okay, so a nice little update
Now,
coming
a
in
word
the
from
year.
Squid Research Lab. Check out their latest video.
There's more. Look at that. Whoa, look at that shape. That old man, no, he like that. Look at Pearl over there being the hater. And Marina! I like her already. I don't know if she's a villain or I don't know if she's an antagonist or protagonist, but I like her. Okay, so they're showing her with some in-game play here. This looks like some storyline looking stuff. Octo. I was going to say, are they going to roll out a whole new game? Okay, it's an expansion, DLC content.
Hello.
Okay.
Squid Research Lab here. So, how was it? You just got a sneak peek of first paid downloadable content for Splatoon 2, the hefty new single-player mode Octo expansion.
Nice.
You'll play as the new character Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling.
But she's
up
not?
on the platform of a dark subway station without her memories. Looks like some kind of shady underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway. You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of missions await Agent 8 and her talents. Expect new stories to unfold, shedding new light on beloved characters. You may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep, and so does the lore. Escape from these twisted depths, and you'll be able to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling. We hope you enjoy this fresh perspective. Since Octa means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will launch this summer. After today's Nintendo Direct, Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will be available for advance purchase in Nintendo eShop. With this purchase, Splatoon 2 owners will immediately receive Octo-themed in-game gear to use in battle today.
Okay.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab.
Wait. $19.99 suggested retail price. So they want us to... Wait a minute. They want us to ante up $20 more, upping what we paid for Splatoon originally from the store, $59. Now to enjoy this new gameplay, our game just became $79. Okay. Just wanted to interject.
Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
You bet!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Oh, well, actually, we have one more announcement. Please take a look at our last video for the day.
Did I just see Breath of the Wild Link? Yes! This year! Oh my gosh, speechless. Okay. So, quick recap of the whole video. Let's reflect for a minute. Alright. The 3DS thing was kind of cool, and I'll touch on that for a few different points. The Luigi's Mansion, that's cool. I don't see myself buying it, but I think it's fun. I went to Dave and Buster's last year, and they had the actual physical game to play, and you had like this little blaster thing where you were going through the mansion, and it was like cooperative. That was really fun, but I don't see myself pulling my 3DS back out for that, so I don't think that's for me. Another thing, I'm gonna fast forward to a Switch game, but I'm gonna relate it to the 3DS. I was a super big fan of the Sega Superstars tennis game. It came out because I had it on Xbox 360. And I eventually got the DS version because I enjoyed it so much, and at the time a Switch wasn't out, so that was my go-to game. And I see a lot of similarities in the Mario Tennis Aces game. So I could definitely see myself making that purchase to give myself an updated gameplay, because it's very similar in a lot of ways, with multiple characters to play with. They have their special features related to how they play the tennis game. So yeah, I think I'll enjoy that. That was a nice little treat, because I heard about it before, but I wasn't sold on it. Now that they've kind of shown us a little bit more, it just brings back something bittersweet. It makes me want to whip up my 3DS and pull out an old DS game and just play that Sega tennis game until the Mario Tennis Aces comes out. But anyways, let's move forward in some of the other Switch games that are coming. The Kirby, I adore Kirby. Maybe at some point I'll get it, but I just don't see myself enjoying that very much. At least not right now. There's so much bubbly in me for these other things, and I don't feel that way about the Kirby. Is that weird? I don't know. The Undertale. I've heard so much about Undertale. I don't really know the first thing about it, but I think that was a big move for the Switch. I thought it was a big move for Nintendo. If they don't have people with a Switch yet, Undertale is probably gonna move a hella more units. Just saying. Crash Bandicoot. That's like old school me. I had Cortex Strikes Back, Wrath of Cortex, so that's cool. I tried playing Crash Bandicoot recently. I forgot on what platform. It just didn't feel the same like when I was growing up. And I believe I stopped playing Crash around Tag Team Racing. I forgot which PlayStation platform that was. I'm thinking somewhere in between the original PlayStation and the PlayStation 2. I just kind of fell off of Crash. It's not that I didn't enjoy it, but maybe I just found other genres that started to appeal to me as I matured. I don't know. But moving forward, let's see, what else do we have? The Little Nightmares. That was a pleasant little surprise for me. I'm not familiar with the game, but I think I could enjoy that. It's got a little bit of puzzle solving and a little bit of role play mixed in. I enjoy that kind of stuff. So I'm going to pick that up. I'll pick that up. South Park. I'm not going to say a lot about South Park. I can't really say about South Park. I was forbidden from watching South Park when I was growing up. And there were some times that I used to go stay with my cousin, who, by the way, I'm a month older than, and he got to watch South Park. So for me, I'm like, how does he get to watch this and I'm a month older than him? Tell me how that's right. But yet again, I might check it out. I'm a grown up now. I might see what it's about. I don't know. We'll see. Last but not least, the Splatoon stuff. There was one thing I was looking forward to, and I know they kind of hinted already. Nintendo already revealed that we're gonna get a Pearl and a Marine. Let's try that again. We're gonna get a Pearl and a Marina amiibo set. I was looking for like a surefire date because I'm gonna be at the store when the stock hits the shelf. Point blank period. I'm gonna be there. I might buy 2. But on to the other Splatoon stuff. We got a little bit of DLC content coming. My big head was in the way of the corner where it had the information, so I'll have to watch back and see what the little date detail said. But I'm looking forward to that. I got some big Splatoon players in my house, so I can see us having a lot of fun with that. And with the summer coming, I think it's really good because they're going to give us a healthy dose of stuff to enjoy. A healthy dose of stuff to enjoy over the summer. What else? All the little outfits and stuff. All that's so cool. I already commented on the $20 markup of the original game. Like, I can understand sprinkling stuff out there for us over time to keep us interested in the intellectual property. But to continue adding to the price tag of the game, I just don't get it sometimes. I just don't get it. Like, let us earn the stuff and reveal it over time. Do free updates and just reward us. We've already invested in the game. We show our interest. Come on. Okay, big thing. The single player with the Agent 8, I love it. I'm already liking what I see. I haven't played Splatoon a lot, but I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it in my house a lot. So, I'm going to be all over this. And like a little kid just itching, fiending to get my hands on this Agent 8 single play game. Yes. Okay, enough of that. This video is getting way too long. This was an awesome thing. Pleasant surprises. Oh, I forgot about that little Toad treasure tracker. We have that on Wii U. I've watched it be played a lot and it is so adorable to me. I love the music. I love the game. So I'm looking forward to having my own copy of it on the Switch. Yeah. But anyways, moving forward, I have fun doing this. I was hesitant to do it. I've been wanting to get the channel started. I didn't quite know how to start it. So I figured I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark, do this reaction, watching the Nintendo Direct. Okay, I gotta get this stuff worked out because I hear this 2-second lag in my head while I'm speaking, so it makes my words delayed and my brain is going crazy right now. But anyways, if y'all got some information on that, anybody can help me, please put it in the comments. I'm running a Mac. I don't have OBS, all that other stuff. I'm using an Elgato HD60S. I don't know what much more I can give out, but somebody please help me. Anyways, let's get to the end. I've enjoyed doing this. I look forward to just having so much fun. It's so much good fun to have, especially playing games. And it's fun to watch people play games. And I think this is an awesome community to connect with people. So everything's not going to be about Nintendo, I promise. I am a hardcore PlayStation girl, which I'll go into later on. But me and PlayStation have been like this since PlayStation came out. So you're going to see a lot of PlayStation enjoyment as well. A lot of variety there. But this Nintendo thing was fresh, and I want to get myself out there, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity. So it won't be soon before you see me again. Thanks for taking the time out to join me. Check the video out. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. And just see what comes next. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. No harm foul. I'm not mad at you. So that's it for now. Thanks for joining me, and I will be back soon. Bye.